Hey, what's up guys? Today I'm going to show you how I edit short form videos for my real estate media and photography business. Alright, so we're going to be using footage I shot the other day of one of my clients that was doing an interview style video with the home inspector. I shot 5 videos for him that day, but we're just going to edit 1 for this video. First, I'm going to start by dropping in my video clips into the media pool here in DaVinci Resolve, and I'm going to go ahead and change that project frame rate. And I did shoot these in 4K, so I'm going to generate some proxies so that we can edit a little bit faster with the 4K footage. And that's going to take probably just a couple minutes here. Now that the proxies are generated, I'm going to go up here to this button that says HQ and select Prefer Proxy, so that's what we're using. And I know these first 2 clips are going to be one video together. So I'm going to select both of them and right click and create new timeline using selected clips. And we're just going to select create. Now we have a new timeline with both the clips selected. I'm going to change this timeline from a horizontal timeline to a vertical since this is going to be for a short form video. So I'm going to press Shift 9 on my keyboard to bring up the project settings. And I'm just going to select use vertical resolution and then click save. Now we get rid of those black bars on the side. That shows that we're editing a vertical video and not a horizontal video. Now, since there's 2 speakers in this video and I have microphones that have 2 microphones, I set the transmitter to record in stereo. So each speaker is on one side of the ear. So one speaker is in the left ear and one speaker is in the right ear. I did that so I could be able to cut the audio of a speaker when the other speaker is talking. So just in case they're breathing loudly or making mouth noises or something like that, I could just cut that away so we have a clean audio of just the person speaking currently. Both those are combined into one stereo track here. So what I'm gonna do is drag and drop over both audio clips and option drag to copy them. And now for these first 2 clips, I'm gonna right click on one of them. After selecting both of them, I'm gonna go to clip attributes, and then under audio, I'm gonna go from format and change that from stereo to mono and just leave that at embed channel 1. Now I'm going to select the other 2 audio tracks, right click, go to clip attributes and set that to mono again, but I'm going to select embedded channel 2. So now we have 2 audio tracks, one for one speaker and one for the other speaker. After we do the initial cuts, then I'll go in and delete the audio clips we don't need. So I'm going to start by finding the starting point of the video. Let's just scroll through.
Hey guys.
And since the audio is coming only in the left speaker, I'm going to go to the audio tab here in DaVinci. So I'm going to go over here to bus 1 and under the effects, I'm going to press this plus button and I'm going to go to spatial, Fairlight effects, stereo width. And I'm just going to go ahead and drag this width all the way to mono so that we just have one mono signal where it's playing the same audio evenly in both speakers instead of having one pan to the left and one pan to the right. Now we're going to go and find the starting point of the video. So this looks like where the video actually starts. So I'm going to go to where the audio starts and just cut everything before that.
Hey guys.
Okay, so it looks like that's where they start and he goes into his spiel here. Yeah, so it looks like they went ahead and redid the whole thing in the second clip. So let's go ahead and go find the actual starting point here. It looks like this is it. So I'm going to go ahead and find the start of this and I'm just going to delete this whole clip before. So let's see what we got.
Hey guys, Mitchell the Realtor.
Okay, so it looks like this is the actual clip that they're going to use. So now that we have that, I'm going to go ahead and start doing the finer cuts. I'm going to start cutting out the breaths. I'm going to start cutting out the ums. I'm going to start cutting out the filler words that aren't necessary. So let's just start from the beginning. See right here, we got a little bit of breath before the second sentence starts.
Sections.
You can even see the little transient of the breath right here. We're just going to go ahead and cut that out. So I'm going to go to the first part of that breath and press C to make a cut. I'm going to come over here to where the breath ends and I want the video to start back again and press S to just delete everything before that.
Sections. So Adam, I know that sometimes...
And that just makes a seamless cut right there. It removes the breath and removes that tiny pause so that the video has no breaks or anything in between it. So I'm just going to go through this video and do all those edits right now. Alright, I think I got all of the breaths and redundant words removed. So now I'm going to clean up the audio by cutting the audio clips out that we don't need. You can tell by the waveforms the client is talking in this first intro right here and the other microphone is not really picking up anything. So we're just going to delete all these clips right here. So now only one speaker is gonna be speaking at a time and the other audio is gonna be cut out. And we're gonna do the same thing for when the second speaker is talking. And that's gonna remove a lot of the breath noises and just unnecessary noise from the other speaker when he's not talking. So now we're gonna add some zoom ins and zoom outs. To do that, I'm gonna start by opening the effects panel right here and go into effects and dragging in an adjustment clip over the first video layer. And I want the video to zoom out for these first two video clips right here. So I'm gonna drag the adjustment clip to cover both video clips, and I'm gonna select the clip, and then over here in the inspector tab, I'm gonna check the dynamic zoom box. That's gonna automatically create the zoom that I want over the two clips that I wanted to cover. And then for these last two video clips, I wanna have a zoom in effect. So I'm gonna drag in another adjustment clip, make it cover the two clips, select dynamic zoom again, and then press the swap button so it zooms in instead of zooming out. Now I can just copy and paste these two adjustment clips wherever I want a zoom in or a zoom out to be. So I'm gonna let this first clip of him speaking be the normal zoom, and I'm gonna bring out this zoom out clip, and let's see what I want to cover here.
They call PEX piping. It allows the plumbers to install.
All right, actually we're gonna zoom in.
What they call PEX piping. It allows the plumbers to install the water supply lines a lot quicker than the traditional way. However, there was a...
And we're gonna probably have that go to right there.
Than the traditional way.
Probably have another zoom in until his next point comes in.
Correctly. There was a lot of homes in the San Antonio area that were affected by this. A lot of it's been flushed out since then, but there was a lot of homes that were affected by that. Some of the things that...
Right here. Actually, I think I'm just gonna cut out these two clips right here.
Area that were affected by this. Some other things that we've found have...
We'll have to start the zoom in right there.
I can think of one in particular.
Maybe like right there.
Camera. During that time, there was a hot spot in the attic. Pulled it apart, found the junction box. There was some aluminum to copper conductors that were spliced together, which is acceptable, but it has to be done. Spliced together, which is acceptable, but it has to be done in the appropriate way.
And we'll leave those last two clips at the regular zoom out, and then we'll have another zoom in right here till the very end probably.
Another thing that we use thermal a lot, especially here in my company, is finding air registers, vents.
Cool. Oh, well, those some crazy things that I guess you wouldn't have seen when you walked the house. So yeah, guys, again, this is Adam.
And they'll probably have a zoom out effect right here at the very end after that first clip. So we'll drag and drop that there.
Yeah, guys, again, this is Adam with Windows.
Nah, let's just do a zoom in.
This is Adam with Windows Tool Inspections. If y'all need a home inspection, hit us up.
And that's all the edits I do in DaVinci Resolve. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up this video by exporting it out and then uploading it onto my phone, where I'm gonna finish the rest of the edit in CapCut. So to export it, I'm gonna go here to the export window. Next to the location, I'm gonna press browse and find the location that I wanna save these clips to. And then we're just gonna call this one timeline 1. I'm gonna add this to the render queue. And I'm gonna go over here to the right side and click render all. Now that that video clip is exported, I'm gonna find that in my Finder. I'm gonna right click that, I'm gonna click share, I'm gonna select airdrop so I can send it to myself. I'm gonna find my iPhone right there and then just click it to send the video to my iPhone. All right, so there's actually two apps I like to use to edit the videos on my iPhone. I'm gonna start by opening this app called Captions, which I like to use to add captions to my videos. And I'm gonna click here on the bottom, create. I'm gonna click caption video. I'm gonna click the video that we just edited and click continue with one item. And then right here, I'm just gonna click create project. And we're just gonna let that upload. And it's just gonna caption the video automatically for us. And then afterwards, we're gonna go through and make sure all the words are correct and that it transcribed the audio correctly. So this will, we could just delete that honestly. See right here, this W dash instead of we. So I'm gonna go here and just correct that. Okay, so that looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and click export here.
Hey guys, Mitchell the Realtor. I'm with Adam.
Export to camera roll. Okay, now that's finished exporting, we can go ahead and open this into CapCut to add some background music, and this video will be done. So I'm gonna go here and open up CapCut. I'm gonna click new project. I'm gonna bring in this video. Hey guys,
Mitchell the Realtor.
And then all I'm gonna do here is just click this little audio button, go down to sounds, commercial, and find a track that I like. Usually I like to go with like some basic hip hop sounding stuff. This one looks good. And then I'm gonna click the audio itself and click volume, and we're gonna drag that down to about 5 or so. That usually works.
Hey guys, Mitchell the Realtor. I'm with Adam with Windows Tool Inspection.
You don't want it to be too loud and overpower the actual audio of the track. And then the only thing we have to do is go to the end of the video and make sure that the audio cuts out when the video cuts out and it doesn't just keep playing the beat. So I'm gonna go find that spot, click on the audio, and then click this split button. And I'm gonna click delete to delete the end part, and I'm just gonna drag this audio to the end of the video. And it still sounds a little too loud, so I'm gonna bring that volume down just a little bit more, maybe like a 3 maybe. And that's done. So I'm gonna go ahead and export that out, and this video is ready for my client. Now all I have to do is repeat this process for the other 4 videos. I usually do each steps in batches. So I edit all the videos in DaVinci, and then I export them all and do all these steps on my phone together so I can save time, and then I deliver them to my client afterwards. If you liked today's video and you learned something, go ahead and leave a like and subscribe down below. And if you want to know my exact settings that I use to capture all my photos and videos for my real estate media company, go ahead and watch this video right here.